You know, every single day you get dressed. You pull on a shirt, maybe some jeans, a jacket. They feel like simple choices, don't they? But what if I told you there's a whole secret story woven right into the fabric of your clothes? A story that starts way, way before you ever see them in a store. Just think about it for a second. The last piece of clothing you bought. What was it that made you pick that one? What was the final little push that made you go, yep, this is it? For pretty much all of us, it boils down to these three things, right? Does it look good on me? Does it fit well? And, is the price right? These are the totally normal, practical questions we all ask. But here's the thing. The style, the fit, the price, that's really just the tip of the iceberg. The real story, the one that truly matters, is hidden just beneath the surface. And it all starts with one simple thing that we almost always overlook: the fabric itself. So in this explainer, we're going to unravel that hidden story. We're going to look past just the style and the comfort to really understand what our clothes are made of. Because you see, fabric isn't just about how it feels against your skin. It's a whole series of decisions. It's a strategy from the brand. It's an environmental footprint that can last for decades. And it's an entire life cycle that impacts everything from our water to our soil. So let's pull back the curtain on a couple of fabrics that I'm willing to bet you have in your closet right at this very moment. Okay, so here's where our perception really clashes with reality. We see cotton and we think pure, natural, totally harmless, right? But conventional cotton is actually one of the thirstiest crops on the entire planet. We're talking thousands of liters of water for just a single t-shirt. That soft, breathable feel, it comes with a massive hidden cost. And then there's polyester. It's durable, it's affordable, and it is absolutely everywhere. But here's the catch that we rarely talk about. It's plastic. Yep, it's a kind of plastic that sheds these tiny, invisible threads every single time you put it in the wash. These are called microfibers, and they are so small they slip right through our water filtration systems and flow directly into our rivers, our lakes, and our oceans. It means a simple load of laundry has this invisible but very real environmental impact. So whether it's cotton or polyester, the moment you pick a fabric, you're also picking its entire history and its future, its whole impact footprint. But here's the good news. This story is changing. Choosing more sustainable materials, it isn't about giving something up. Not at all. In fact, it's actually the complete opposite. This right here just illustrates that shift in thinking so perfectly. Moving to better fabrics isn't a sacrifice. You're not losing out on performance or style. You are literally getting something better. You're upgrading your whole system. And this is how it all works. Sustainable fabrics are often engineered to solve the very problems we just talked about. They're designed from the ground up to use less water and create less waste. But the real upgrade here is that they often perform better. They can be more breathable, more durable, and just last longer. It's a true win-win. And you know what's driving this entire shift? It's a change in us, the people who actually wear the clothes. We're all starting to ask more questions. We're getting more curious. And the brands that are building real long-term trust are the ones that aren't afraid to give us straight, transparent answers. It all starts with this one simple, fundamental question. Not just, oh, it's cotton or it's polyester, but what kind? Where did the raw material even come from? And that, of course, leads you to the next one. Where was it made? Who made it? It's about really understanding the journey that garment took to get all the way to you. And finally, this is the question that looks to the future. Can this be recycled? Will it biodegrade? Or is its final stop just a landfill? This is the question that completes the entire life cycle. All of this information, this whole hidden story, is often just waiting for us in one really simple place. So here's your next move. It's so simple. The next time you're shopping, just pause for a second. Look past the cool design, look past the price tag, and just check the label. That little tag tells you the most important part of the story. And this is why it really matters. That one small decision, when it's repeated by millions and millions of people, that's what quietly directs the entire fashion industry toward a better future. Your curiosity is the single most powerful tool for change. So, I'll leave you with this final thought. Fabric is the foundation. It's the starting block. And if we start there, and if we get the fabric right, just imagine what other incredible positive changes could follow.